came to the southern part of Abaco, south of Marsh Harbor, and we are exploring a new beach today. We took one of the many dirt roads down here on the southern part. We've got the dogs. We have Tula and Hank, and there's Jake.
Here I am.
See you when we get there. Bye, Hank. Okay, we just entered the national park. We're also on the hunt for the Abaco parrot. They live primarily here on the southern part of the island, and they're very pretty birds. Jake has parrot intel.
The great Abaco parrot is green with a red head. This is the only place in the world where you can see them. Birders love them. We are not so much of birders, but we like looking at things. So we're gonna see some parrots today.
Hopefully see some parrots today. As you can tell, the road is getting very bumpy, and that's because the closer we get to the ocean, the more the substrate that we're driving on changes and it becomes more limestone. Limestone is essentially coral rock, so it's very porous, there's a lot of potholes, and it doesn't make for a smooth ride. Okay, that was a good 10-mile road where we could only go 10 miles an hour. Gnarly dirt road. But we finally made it. There's a turnaround spot for us here. The beach is up that way, and we're gonna take the dogs and check it out. Hanky.
You're probably the only dog that's ever peed right there.
Probably. I see a clearing. That must have been a very anxious car ride for our puppies. It was very bumpy. Wow! Wow, that's so pretty. Stay. Stay. Oop, she's wet. Look, someone's brought their car or four-wheeler. This is a beautiful beach, so I think that we'll stay and hang out. The dogs deserve to play around in the sand and the water after that big car ride. This is an awesome show. I need to look for more. Some nice rock structure. Also found some nice shells and sea glass. I've been shelling, so Jake and the dogs ran far ahead of me. Shelling is not their forte. But this is beautiful. You can see the water is like the fluorescent blue. Sand is super soft. Hi, Hanky. Hello. Thanks for checking on me. Come on. Oh, there's Squirmy too. Thanks, Tula. Tula just found an old ball washed up on the beach. She did not find a piece of trash, a stick. She found probably the only ball on the whole beach. Tula. shelling beach. Got a whole bag of shells. I'm so excited because I'm a crazy shell lady. We're gonna start meandering back to the car. Like I said before, it was a very long dirt road to get through. Our truck is beat up, the dogs are banged up, and we're gonna try and head home before it gets too late. We didn't pack any food with us, so we also need to eat some lunch somewhere. And we'll get this show on the road. I hope you like this new beach. Neither of us have been into it before, and we really enjoyed it. The dogs enjoyed it, and I found some shells.
Good job, dogs. Y'all were very well behaved.
Dogs are getting some water. Where were we going? To lunch?
I don't know where we're gonna go. We gotta get home. We gotta get out of here first.
Yes, we do have to. There's some clear area right here and right here, so we're gonna try and do a turnaround, U-turn to head back out, and we should manage. I hate to say it, but we're stuck in the middle of the bush with no phone service and no one around and 2 dogs. But Jake has 1 bar of service when he stands on the beach, so he is calling around. We've tried to dig out the tires and put rocks under the tire and reverse and go forward and this, that, and the other, and we're stuck. But he got a hold of one of our friends that said, if no one else can get us, then he'll come and get us. So we're trying to find someone else to get us. But this road literally took an hour to get down. I don't know, like, even what someone can do. And then we're gonna have 2 cars down here. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Drive?
Jake just found this piece of wood. This is our problem. So since I'm trying to save my phone battery, we're gonna go through my shells I got. Here are my West Indies top shells. We have 5 pieces of sea glass. We've got 8 flamingo tongues. Here are all of my calorie shells, along with Mr. Floppers. These are different species of cone shell. Okay, these are different species and types of calories or helmets, or a calorie helmet. This is gold. These guys are really rare. I don't think I've ever found one fully intact, but this one's intact. These are just bits and fragments. These are different kind. Then we've got a bunch of these guys. These guys are like all kind of like helmets also. And then we've got just a bunch of miscellaneous barnacles, little baby conch shell, coral, all in here. And then we've got all of our other shells. And we're still waiting.
I when I go back here, I say, whoever the fuck this is, pardon my French, whoever this is in the back here, he's got to be some weed smoking, nature loving guy.
So my GoPro eventually died, so I'm going to try and walk you through what's going on. So as you see here, we've got a whole team of people trying to get this truck out, and eventually we do. We tied a strap to each of the trucks and reversed it out. But now our big issue is that we have 2 trucks all the way back here with barely any room to turn around in.
It gets really soft.
Yeah, it's really sandy up there.
For you guys could probably turn. Yeah.
We might have 2 cars stuck now. And being that this is a somewhat stressful situation, since I still have the 2 dogs, the sun is setting, we're really out here in the middle of nowhere. We were still so thankful that these guys came out to help us.
Come back. Come back. Reverse. Good enough. There you go.
Wow! So everyone is finally in the cars. We are heading out. The second truck that came to help us, his bumper is about to fall off. He is having to go in reverse because there's nowhere for him to turn around in. And we are just praying that we make it through all this limestone ground and we find a place for him to turn around in safely. And luckily, we did. However, it's kind of a dice roll. You can see all these rocks here, but eventually he did make his way around and we started heading out again.
I am speechless right now. I've never seen anything like this before. They got us.
All I can say is thank goodness the sun did not set before we got that out. That would have been a whole other mission if it was dark. Sweet Jesus, that was crazy! So I took a pause from vlogging because I was very frustrated about the truck being stuck. I was hangry, the dogs were tired and stressed and whining, and yeah, so we were stuck for probably a good 2 hours. Jake was calling around to some friends, finally got someone on the phone, and it was a friend was busy, but his truck was available and had another couple friends. So the guys who came and helped us, that wasn't even their truck that they were driving. Anyways, sun started setting. We got scared. We didn't want to sit there in the dark in the truck, so we start walking. This is like a 10-mile dirt road that we were on. So we start walking, trying to meet the guy who told us he was on his way. He found us walking, drove back to the truck. And this is right where my GoPro died, but thankfully, like you saw before, we did get the truck out, and we were just so thankful that we had these guys come and help us. Thank you all for coming on this journey with us. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.